Last time we talked about standard form ax plus by equals c, and we graphed using the intercept. So we substituted 0 for x, solved for y, substituted 0 for y, solved for x. That was good if we just wanted to make a graph of the equation. But if we want to know what's the slope or what's the y-intercept, we want to have it in slope-intercept form. So today we're going to transform from standard form to slope-intercept form. On your notes paper, add these two forms. Standard form was ax plus by equals c. Slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. To transform an equation from standard form to slope-intercept form, you solve the equation for y. We need to get y by itself. Okay, solve that equation for y. So if we look at an example, right, negative 2x plus 3y equals 18 in slope-intercept form. If we do that, then we can find the slope and the y-intercept of that equation. So we know we need to get this part by itself first. Negative 2x plus 3y equals 18. So we need to move negative 2x to the other side so we can start to get our y by itself. Since it's negative 2x and we're doing our inverse operations, we need to add 2x to both sides of the equal sign. Negative 2x plus positive 2x is 0, so we can cross that out, bring down our 3y. On this side, we have to watch. 18 does not have a variable. 2x does have a variable. They're not like terms. We can't combine them. So we just rewrite this as 18 plus 2x. Okay? Now we have 3 times y. Inverse operation of multiply is divide. If we divide one thing by 3, we need to divide every term by 3. Okay, watch, you gotta divide both terms on that side by 3. Y equals 18 divided by 3 is 6. 2x divided by 3, we can't reduce a fraction to thirds, so this just stays 2 thirds x. Now that we have it like this, we have it solved for y, we can look at this and say, well, what's our slope? Our slope is 2 thirds because that's what's connected to our x variable, and our y-intercept is 6. Okay? It doesn't matter which order these are in, as long as we know that slope is connected to the x. Okay, you might want to make a note of that. Slope is always what's connected to the x. It's not necessarily the first one. It's always what's connected to the x. You try example 2. You're going to write in slope-intercept form and then identify the slope. Pause, try that, and then check. So example 2, what is the slope of the line? That means, again, we needed to start by solving for y. Now, since we have a positive 4x, we're going to take away 4x from both sides. 10y equals, again, can't combine these. They're not like terms, so we just rewrite it. 1 takeaway 4x. Again, we have 10 times y. Inverse operation divide, making sure we're dividing by every single term in there. Y equals, well, 1/10 can't reduce, but when we check negative 4 divided by 10, we can reduce that fraction to negative 2 fifths x. So now we know our slope, watch our signs, is negative 2 fifths, and our y-intercept is 1 over 10. Okay, so if you have standard form and you just want to find the intercepts, you just want to be able to graph, you can substitute your 0 for x and substitute 0 for y, graph and be done. But if you need to be able to identify the slope of the line, you need to solve that for y to get into slope-intercept form, and then you can identify your slope and y-intercept.